In the time before time, all was one and unchanging. Then, in a thunderous flash, thus were born the cycles. The spin of the earth, the passing of the seasons, birth and death, again and again. But life is compelled to transcend, and so man came to ascend. We grew and learned, raising countless civilizations and reaching heights the likes of which today we can only dream. But the power that these civilizations achieved also brought with it the seeds of their downfall. Blown to dust, each in turn leaving nothing in their stead but the motion that would give rise to the next. Birth and death, again and again. The Sahine, a civilization lost long ago to the dust, saw the coming of their own destruction, and though they could not prevent it, they sought to break the cycles. 9 among them were chosen, and shielded from death that they might serve as protectors of the Sahine legacy. Shepherds to a reborn humanity. But such matters are never simple. The cycles have endured, and so have the unknown 9 continued their fight against them. And once again, the wheel is turning. Are the accommodations to your satisfaction? Come on, get out.
Rika, let me...
What were my exact instructions?
Stay at the house.
Now that sounds simple enough. Wouldn't you say, Haruna?
I can help. Let me come. You won't regret this, please.
If you were to accompany me, you must follow my instructions to the letter. Is that clear?
Clear as daylight. So, where are we headed?
I need to reach that distant oasis, but the desert has retaken the road. So we walk.
It's like all the life here got scraped away by one big hand. Why would you possibly need to be here? All I know is that it's serious.
It's more than serious. It is dangerous.
Rekka, you've always been there for me. Let me be there for you.
That's not what we are to each other, child.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
I am here for my own reasons. You are here because the desert would swallow you up too if I left you alone. An old pupil of mine has become misguided. Looking where he shouldn't be.
Vincent.
Yes, Vincent.
Rekka, we should go around. I won't say I told you so.
There is always a path for those willing to find it. Come, we need to hurry.
Rekka, who is Vincent?
A talented young quester. Someone who I had hoped could be a guiding light. It turns out I was mistaken.
You called him a pupil.
Did I?
No hidden nooks this time.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
You'll need to teach me that trick someday. These are incredible. Who?
They called themselves the Sahin, though that name has long been lost to time.
The Sahin. Like in your stories about the Unknown Nine.
Like in my stories, yes.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
One could say Vincent and the Sahin run parallel paths.
Your shared braces.
Show me you're ready to wield them.
Rekka, thank you.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade, like I taught you. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your shade represents your deepest essence. It is a bridge between this world and the other.
The Fold.
Yes. Your shade draws Am directly from the fold. Now try channeling that energy into the braces.
I did it!
Good. You're thinking about the braces.
It's difficult to put into words. You'd expect it to feel like reaching out across the distance and crushing those stones. But it was like there was no distance to bridge, and the stones didn't feel separate.
Separation is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Our destination lies beyond that large rock formation.
What do you intend to do when you catch up to Vincent?
That depends entirely upon Vincent. We need to drop onto that ledge.
That's a good drop. Can you make it?
Do I seem that old to you?
Not old, just older. You're the oldest person I know.
Perhaps I am. Even so, you should get out and know more people. Haruna, stay low.
Who are they?
They used to be part of a group of free thinkers and explorers.
You mean the Leap Year Society?
Once, perhaps. Now they simply follow Vincent. Watch your step. They're dangerous. Haruna, we must make haste.
What do we have here?
Are you all right, child?
I've been better.
Hold him back. I will find my way down to you.
You're dead! You hear me? Happy returns! Where's your turret? You're done! Want some more? Gonna kill you now!
I'd be making a lot more if you helped.
Now, however would you grow if I did that? I see Vincent's men are...
Taking a nap.
Don't be complacent. These aren't bullies from your childhood.
They may dress differently, but they certainly fall the same. Besides, we have a distinct advantage over them.
These men might not share our connection to the fold, but they outnumber us by a wide margin. And our talents can be emulated,
Emulated?
mimicked by devices. You will find our foes are far from helpless. Are you coming?
What did you mean earlier when you said Vincent and the Saheen run parallel paths?
They're bound for where hubris always leads people. They're led by self-righteousness.
I can think of worse traits.
Can you now? In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
What is that?
An incoming storm. We must hurry. We can use that tall grass to stay out of sight. When there isn't a path to be found.
Here. We've lost contact with Ardaline's group. The storm might be interfering with the signal. Request you backtrack and establish visual contact.
On it.
When there isn't a
Great.
path to be found, make one.
A sight like this doesn't get picked by accident.
No.
Don't rush in. Wait for their suspicion to pass.
First, I thought it was... Was it? Mine's playing tricks.
For once, you were listening to me. Should I be worried, Haruna?
You said follow my instruction to the letter, so I did.
So you did indeed. And it makes both of our lives easier, does it not? And sometimes, all you need is a nudge. Focus on your shade. Channel your energy into the braces like you have learned. Then, visualize your opponent and unleash that energy.
Hot enough to fry eggs on the sidewalk out here. If we had a sidewalk.
On your first try. Impressive.
Told you you wouldn't regret it.
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
Anything that moves dies. Maybe they headed this way. What? Come on out. You want to talk? All this, but you won't face me. Keep your Come here, Buster! Does it hurt?
I feel better now.
Come.
Secure anything we can't carry back with us. And they will.
We
Make
can
sure
easily
those
handle
people
those
are
two.
in
Be
place.
mindful of your
We'll need
surroundings,
this area
Aruna.
dug up again.
Look out for
Let's
hidden
make sure we
perils
dig in
and
the
learn to
right
recognize the
We'll need
opportunities
this
that
place
surround
dug
you.
up again, she
Leverage
says.
them to your advantage.
I'd like to see her get those hands dirty for once. Make sure you batten down the hatches.
God. She's gone. Or waiting in ambush. Anything comes at me, they won't leave. That's not right.
Come on, I can make this easy. Face me. Come on.
Could be something of interest.
You went to get word from the water convoy.
They sound close, but I can't see them.
Bloody hell, Kiva. Find that damn
Deal
convoy
with
or
him
you'll be telling Mila
discreetly.
how you lost this expedition's entire supply of fresh water.
Cast your mind, focus inward, and peek into the fold.
The fold. What is it really?
It has been called many things. The spirit realm, the divine sphere, the inner world. Some believe it stores time's endless
I reckon it'll
possibilities.
hit us sooner than expected.
Not
That's
even
what I'm afraid of.
can more than guess
Got
at
half a
its
dozen
true
teams still
nature.
out securing the equipment.
Equipment be damned. Send out a general recall.
How could they surprise us? Anyone in here? You sure?
Just stay sharp.
Anyone hearing that?
Just keep your eyes peeled and ears open. You see anything? Let's do this.
Haruna.
Hey, where's Abel?
Abel! I swear, if you're asleep somewhere...
Can you handle those two?
Be mindful of your surroundings. I think I've got it.
No! 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 Watch out!
What are we looking for anyway?
Don't let your guard down. Shit! Oh hell! This is getting hot! You hurt? Anywhere? Negative. Reckon they fled.
Heard something right there.
Best for you to come out.
Feel like I'm being...
Those exploding canisters weren't exactly subtle. We should expect trouble.
The approaching storm will not hinder. Coming storm. Our resolve.
Hands up. Quickly go. How many more?
There's just the two of us. We're lost. Looking for shelter from the incoming squall.
Yeah, and I'm just...
Hold.
Stay still, Haruna.
Quickly. He will not be days long.
Give up! Just don't know it yet!
Take this!
That's gotta hurt! Stand your ground, Descendants!
You stepped into him.
I did. How are you feeling about it?
You've never actually shown me before. It's strange.
There. That discomfort. Hold on to that as tight as you can. It will keep you human. It is no small thing to grip the reins of another's shade. But there are times where it's necessary.
The people you step into, what happens to them?
Their shade is temporarily pushed out into the fold.
Just Baker. What is that?
A fold anomaly. Anomalies are pockets of knowledge, trapped in a surface fold. They can be used to learn new skills. You will find them essential in your evolution as a quester.
Rekka, something strange just happened.
I know, child. This world is deeper than you thought. Fear not. I know that you'll grow within it. They found the Oculus.
What does that mean?
All those small dig sites we came across. Vincent is searching for something, unsure where to dig. That large camp near the storm's edge tells me he's found it.
Rekka, there's no way we can reach that camp before the sandstorm.
Then the storm shall be our ally. Hurry, child.
Won't have enough time to evacuate. Start hacking machinery.
Leave it. Just to make sure you load
Who is
those
that?
crates.
Vincent's right hand.
Mila, I
Savage.
am not about to risk my men's lives for some damned relics.
Those relics could lead to Matos's next great innovation. So you can either load them up, or stay here and be buried with them.
We'll have the crates packed into the truck within the hour.
I know you will.
We need to find a way around that fence.
Or through it.
Good thinking.
Perhaps you could persuade that man to help us. I will teach you how to step. Find your target. Realize the space that separates you is but illusion. Now focus and bridge the gap.
some more?
Stepping is empowering.
And so now you find its true danger. Never forget the risk, the cost, Haruna.
The braces.
They indicate the presence of a nearby scribing.
Scribing?
Bottles in a sea of am, left behind by past questers for the benefit of future generations. I will show you how to find it. Try peeking into the fold.
I see small specks of am flowing.
Follow them. They will lead you to the scribing. Scribings come in two kinds. The first kind is represented by the Sahim symbol for the three bodies. They allow one to draw more am from the fold. The second symbolizes the tree of life. They increase one's life force. Remember stepping. Use it to gain the upper hand.
Checking it out.
I found her!
There's something strange about this piece. Like a glint off the corner of my eye. Or a faint echo. Do you hear that?
Echoes, vibrations from a distant past, recorded into the stone by the fold, like sound on a wax cylinder. As your connection to the fold grows stronger, you will become more sensitive to them. Haruna, we must make haste. We're nearing the hornet's nest. Now is the time to keep silent.
Silent like a stone.
Can we get moving?
Something is out there. Be ready.
What?
I see her! Quest her!
Done for!
What on earth are they doing here?
Digging up the past and meddling with concepts that are beyond their comprehension. I doubt we can stay hidden for much longer. Remember to leverage the lessons I've taught you.
I won't let you down, Rekka. The sandstorm is getting worse.
Focus, Haruna. We'll be all right.
That storm's sand cut through you like a little...
Keep me in sight. Child. We need to find some cover.
It's a good thing you were there to guide me. Yes. Though some things we must do without guidance.
Hey, I've done plenty of life on my own.
I know this, child, of course. But life sends your compass spinning many times. You must be able to find what realigns it.
That's easy. My compass points to you.
Stay low, Haruna.
Got reports of unusual activity on the perimeter.
Huh?
Christ, I'm parched. Should have refilled the old canteen when I had the chance.
Back to the post. Always the post.
Up ahead.
so damn dry out here. But if we find what we're looking for, it'll all be worth it.
On your left, Haruna.
That storm's not gonna be pretty. Like a knife.
Was that a...
Like this. You there!
We don't have time, child. Now, we find a way out of this cave. Let us keep moving.
The hooded figures. Are they the Unknown Nine? The Nine. They were Sahin, weren't they? Reka?
The Nine were said to be the wisest among the Sahin, though some would say they represented the very hubris that led to their downfall. They believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction. Now there is hardly a speck of dust in all the world that doesn't rest above their people's remains. In the end, fear got the better of them.
What were they afraid of?
There is a way out, up ahead.
My God, that storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it.
Same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Reka?
No more questions. Let's go, child.
Face! Got under my goggles!
Haruna, we must make haste. stand in front of the other child.
What is this place?
Cursed ground. You will have to stay here.
But
You promised to follow my instructions. Do you remember what I told you when I gave you this? Don't mind them. Do you remember?
You told me that is a symbol of family.
Of being part of something larger than yourself.
Reka, what's going on?
Someone is rapping on a door that should never been opened. Remember what I told you. I'm always here.
Reka!
Reka! So nice of you to join us.
What are you doing, Vincent? Has the Society finally given in to you?
Haven't you heard? The Leap Year Society is dead. Surely you felt it. We are the Ascendants.
So you've won. And you have this army, all these trinkets, and a whole world of questers at your disposal. And it's not enough. You still have to come here. And for what? A little bit of power?
Is that what you think this is? A power grab? You of all people should be able to see. This is about so much more than power.
What you've seen has changed you, Vincent. I can see it in your eyes.
It has opened my eyes.
Oh, you are the smartest of all of them, and still you don't understand.
I understand more than you realize. The cycle is starting again. Our world is dying. The suffering will be so immense it will corrode the very fiber of being.
There's a better path, Vincent.
How many millennia has that path failed? How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine? I know you understand me. I know you've asked yourself this very question. I know who you are.
Then you know why I've come.
Of course. You've come because I knew just what to do to bring you here. Now, we can't do this the easy way. Or
such wasted potential. But I suppose this is how the world turns. All right then.
run.